Hey, what's up? I'm gonna sit here and type all morning, so I figured I'd just go ahead and go live. I don't know. I figured I'd be sleeping in today, but that didn't happen. Freaking dogs. Anybody want a couple of those? I'll hook you up. Price reduction sale on the dogs today. Oh man. Good morning, Jody. How late y'all fish last night? Y'all so much a lot tougher than I am. Go fishing that late, be up this early. Oh, I still ain't figured out how to get the music to play. I'll work on that today, I think. Still in you. Good morning. All right. I thought you guys were on later than that. Huh. That's cool then. It was so freaking cold yesterday morning. I'm talking like 15 degrees. I'm not ready for that. I can't lie. Oh, that's right. You guys did catch a bunch of bait out yesterday. I forgot about that. Oh man, John, that's heat wave where I'm at. But you can still wear shorts at 45. I can anyway. Yeah, I know. That'll come in handy this winter time when things get slow and tough. Mm. Oh shoot, I'm gonna just turn this thing here off because otherwise it's gonna distract me all the time. I forgot what I was thinking, and I hate that because it sure seems to be happening a lot lately. And it's just like poof, it's gone. I can't even remember what I got to do today. I just don't know. Oh, you're kidding me. Yeah, I reckon. I just thought you guys either cast netted or uh, fished for bait. Oh, what the heck? I should have. No, I should have changed that right there. I didn't notice it. Oh well, we're gonna eat anyway, so it'll apply for breakfast, I reckon. I need to shave. Really? Yeah, 4 hours and catch two skipjack. Yes, I did, John. Actually, very interesting. The peeling the skin back instead of scaling them was new to me, and I may try that. Actually, I'm going to watch it a few more times to get the little nuances of it, because I'm sure it's not as easy as just grabbing skin and peeling it back. There ain't no way. But yeah, really interesting, man. I appreciate it. Oh, do they? Yeah. Well, that's when I go find me a pond somewhere in a park or something with some dough ball and catch me some carp. And I cut me some big steaks off the side of that carp. Then I take them and use them for bait. I think Danny Stone caught one on carp yesterday, actually, if I remember correctly. I know everybody's going to see. I said 6:30, and they're like, "Well, what's he doing live already?" Well, welcome to the clubhouse. We ain't got no set rules around here. And we'll make it up as we go. You've never caught a carp? Are you kidding me? My goodness, those were the easiest fish in the world to catch when I was a kid. We would catch them just because they were big, you know what I mean? Wow, seriously. Oh, man. They're the easiest fish on earth to catch that I know of. I mean, when I was a kid, we would take bread, put it in a baggie, put garlic powder or salt in it. We take the outer crust off first, but use the white part of the bread and just mush it all together with the garlic powder stuff and maybe a couple drops of water to help. And that was it. That was our bait. Oh, we ain't gonna eat it. Still in you. We're gonna use it for bait. But now I hear it's good. In fact, I was fishing out the reservoir a couple summers ago, and this I caught a pretty nice carp. I'd say 8-9 pounds maybe. And this black lady sitting down from me, she had to be in her 80s. Her and her daughter were there, and the old lady was just tickled to death at this big old carp. And she said, "What you gonna do with that?" I said, "Well, I don't know why. I said, I'm gonna throw it back." "Oh man, you don't know how good them are to eat." I said, "Well, do you want it? You can have it." And just tickled this old lady to death, man. And her daughter come over and told me, said, "You have no idea how much or how happy you made that woman. She ain't had no carp in so long." And she invited me over to have carp. And my brain's fucked up and I didn't go, which is the stupidest thing I can think of. I should have been, heck yeah, I'll go. Can I come and watch you prepare it and cook? It's what I should have said. But I'm an idiot. I don't know, man. Stress is a mofo. Yep, where's my alarm telling me to get up 6 o'clock? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Being a vet, and I truly appreciate you doing that. Yep. I got one of their jerseys and a hat. Yeah, that's my favorite hat. I don't wear it very often because you know how I do hats and sweat. So I save this one for special occasions, and I try not to wear it more than rustic. And I try not to wear it too often. You know what I mean? Because I'll have it ruined if I do. Hold on, I gotta go put my other Red Bull in the freezer for a little bit. I like them real cold. I did check my YouTube stuff, and the payment thing's all set up. I wasn't sure if it was. I'm gonna turn this other light on. Tell me if this makes it worse or better. Let's see. Does that make it better? It makes it a little better, doesn't it? You got snow on the ground? No kidding. You know, I seen they had some snow up north of here, actually. Lake effect. That's cool. Well, good luck, man. I hope you bag one early. Because it's cold out. Let's see what temperature is. I know it's frosty, so I know it's cold. The dogs went out this morning. And I was like, yeah, it's pretty cold out there. 15, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah. But what a weekend, man. One of these days, I don't know. I think I'm about ready to accept some appraisals. I think I got everything going. I won't really know until I do a report, and I have to, like pull the flood map or whatever, because the software pulls the flood map and automatically puts it in, you know what I mean? And if I don't have that all set up right, then I got to call the software people. I sharpened my knife with that thing like Chris has, only his is fancy. Mine's really generic. And man, that thing's razor sharp. It won't cut paper. I'm not that good, but it's sharper than it's ever been. I know that, man. I'm going to cut somebody. If that's better. Yeah, I'm going to cut somebody with my knife. That's my NRA knife. Naturally, it's made in China, you know. Hold on, Rustic. I'm sorry, buddy. I see you there. I ain't awake yet. Morning, buddy. How are you?
You make me cut somebody. Now I'll go cut you.
Oh, we got both knives out now. Mine's this is sharp as hell now. I shouldn't have sharp instruments. I'm telling you.
Look,
Yeah, cut the cheese, John.
the red hat on, take it out. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. All right. Oh no, mine's different. Is mine the same or different?
It's different.
Oh, okay. Kind of the same though.
Will it cut the cheese?
No, Jody, I don't use a knife for protection. There's a gun in my car at all times. There's a gun or multiple guns throughout the house. Yeah, no.
Yeah, like Cactus Jack always said, bang, bang.
Yep. That'd make me have to get too close to whoever it is that wants to hurt me. But I understand your thought. I mean, I take my pistol out of the car and put it in my front pocket when I go in the store. Hole punch, exactly.
Me bringing a knife to gunfight, be like, get out, get out.
Yeah. I'm like, man, how stupid are you? I don't play. Yep. I mean, I'll put my gun in my pocket. I go in the dollar store. I go in Walmart, anywhere. Because you just never know. You see videos about someone freaking out. The way my luck's been the last couple of years, I would be in the place where they freaked out and I'd have my pistol with me. And I'm not going to let that happen.
Joe out there catching them skipjack yesterday. Got me in the mood. I need to go get some skipjacks. I'm out of bait.
I couldn't believe how big they were, man. Those things are huge. I want to go catch them just for fun.
They're fun to catch. They're really fun to catch the way I catch them because you had to do it like bass. Yesterday she was catching them. The way she catches them, they was keeping her busy, especially them yellow bass they was catching. They caught quite a few of them.
James told me some white bass too. I didn't see that.
Hey Dave. Yeah, I said. She goes, "Are we keeping any of these?" He said, "No, you got about 1,500 of them in the deep freeze now."
Hey, DHA, good morning, buddy. Your daughter went to the beach? Yeah, see that? If I was a girl, I wouldn't go anywhere without a pistol.
She wouldn't take a gun, but I got her to take a knife and show her how to hold it and use it if something happened. Hey, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. You never know.
When in doubt, if you're a woman and you don't have a weapon on you or anything, just remember, man, if you stick your thumbs in their eyeballs, they're going to let go of you. I guarantee it. It's a last resort. You put your thumbs in their eyes, they'll let go.
Well, someone tried to rob her at the gas station. She pulled her knife and backed him off and was able to get back in the car.
Oh, that's cool.
You gonna rob me? She pulls out a samurai sword.
Yeah, I say, yeah. Most people, if they're going to rob you, they don't expect resistance.
No.
I remember just after my divorce, I was going actually to Columbus, where Chris and Telly lived, that town there, and I stopped at a Speedway, and some big old burly biker looking dude needed a ride downtown for a court date. His car quit running and he was going to be late, and he was like, man, if I miss this court date, I'm going to jail. I was like, come on, man, I'll give you a ride. And he got in the truck. I said, just in case you were planning on robbing me, one thing I'm going to tell you, I got nothing to lose and I don't give a fuck no more. I'll run this truck into a pole at 100 miles an hour, just so you know this ahead of time. And he laughed. He said, I ain't going to rob you, dude. I just don't want to go to jail. I was like, all right, let's go. And I was 100% honest at that time. I'd have hit a cement pole running 100 in a heartbeat. But I'm sure the dude thought, what kind of fucking nut did I get in the car with, man? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I told him, if you plan on robbing me, this is what's going to happen. And I got an airbag on my side. You ain't got one on yours. And they'd get on to me for giving people rides and stuff. I was like, I don't care. Like this dude here, you could tell he legitimately was afraid that if he didn't get to court, he was going to jail. You know what I mean? You could just tell it was real. And I told him, man, dude, I can tell. I said, you're scared enough right now that I can tell you got to get to court. I said, you just tell me which way to go. We'll head into town. Because he was worried. I said, what are you going to do about your truck? He said, I don't care about my truck right now. I'll take care of that afterwards.
I remember the last thing he expected was Tom Boyd ready to pull a knife the other back off. What's the odds of two cycles? Exactly. Two serial killers. You know, me and my granddaughter went fishing Saturday. I think it was Saturday. Down there, you know, I've been trying to edit, or Friday, one of those days when I was trying to, I done dropped one video, and she down there was cold, her hands were cold, so she went shopping with her Mimi, and she bought her a set of gloves and bought me a set.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, not going to get the F off. Back the F off. I like it.
Yeah.
You know, a friend of mine lives in Jacksonville, and she's a good friend of mine I went to high school with, and her birthday and my birthday's on the same day and stuff. And her little sister got kidnapped at a gas station. Oh, I can't do those. Those are too sweet for me even.
Oh man, yeah, they are. Good Lord, they are sweet. I ate 2 last night. I thought, I don't want any more. I'm done.
Oh my, yeah, but her sister got kidnapped at a gas station and beat and robbed, almost killed her. I'll never forget that. And she was telling me about it. I was like, man, you poor man. In Florida, especially, I'd carry a gun. This was like 30 years ago when that happened, you know, and I didn't carry a gun back then or nothing.
That's been all Saturday and Sunday. I hope he's all right.
Oh, did you, Mark? Man, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Is he okay? Yeah. Goodness, brother, I'm sorry to hear that. I went and hung out at Dad yesterday for an hour or so, but he was asleep. I tried to wake him up. He didn't want to wake up, so I hung out for a little bit. Actually, I was going to go there and trim his nose hairs and, you know, shave him and stuff, but
Jinx, we said same time.
Man, Mark, I say a prayer for your father, brother. But he was asleep, so I just left the nose hair stuff. Yeah, Mark, let us know if he's all right, man, or if you need anything. God knows I know how it feels, man. How many times I've been to the hospital with Pop in the last 4 years? And I'll tell you a secret with old people. When you're going to go to the ER, call an ambulance, man. Don't mess around because you're going to go sit. If you go to the ER, if it's not serious, they're going to make your ass sit there for a couple hours. They do here anyway. So I just call an ambulance. And it goes right in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's 87. I can do that. I don't care what they say. You know, but every time we went there, they kept him, so it was legit. You know what I mean?
Mom's just wearing me out.
John, I understand, dude. Believe me. I mean, it got to the point where me and Mom one day were standing in the kitchen, and she just eyes closed, shaking her head, saying, "I can't do it anymore." And I'm like, "Yeah, I agree. I'm wore out." Oh, okay. Well, y'all go live if you're going to do that, man. I enjoyed that the other night, actually. You know, but with that, it got to the point where it wasn't physically possible for both of us to do it anymore. I couldn't pick him up no more. And where he's at now with the medication stuff he's taking, there's no way I could give it all to him. I mean, I don't even think they'd let me have it all in the house, to be honest with you. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like my wife, my sister, my mother-in-law, when she comes home to visit for a day or something like that, they call me to go get her because she's in a wheelchair. And I had to pick her and a wheelchair up and go up 3 steps to set her in the house. They can't do it.
Oh, yeah, I'll bet.
That's why she's in their home because they can't
The kernel effect.
get her up, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, I had to buy a ramp, aluminum ramp that folds up, almost like on.
But they don't have the room for it the way the house is set.
Yeah, well, I bought it and it was a pain in the ass to use, but because the porch we were going out on is so small, it was and no rail or nothing. It was sketchy.
The kernel effect.
But what do you do? Mark, if there's anything we can do for you, man, let us know.
Yeah, if I go fishing anymore, it's going to be after catfish. The carp have extremely slowed down, so the waters are getting way cold.
When are you guys leaving, Mark? Aren't you guys leaving this week or is it next week? Man, oh man, I forgot all about that, dude.
So I inspire you for something, John. Don't take much to inspire John. Make him go, we got
I
it.
was
Yeah.
getting ready to say the same thing, John. You know, I can take that cruise for you so you don't lose it all together.
John goes in your spot, you'll never be able to book a cruise again.
Yeah, no doubt. You'd definitely be barred from the ships.
I hope he gets better, Mark. And that way y'all can go on your cruise and stuff, but he's got to get better first.
I gotta take my keyboard apart. It's got dirt in it. It's a pain in the ass, dude. I do got another one over there, though. Yeah, Mark, I'm sorry about that, brother. Seriously. Boy, I hope you don't. Did you get isn't there insurance you buy in case something like that happens? In case you have to cancel at the last minute?
Giving us his weather. He's excited.
Yeah, there you go. That's cool. Should get the money back and not take you. Yeah,
And
John, no doubt.
oh,
We are,
oh,
man. You know, I don't even think about that stuff. I guess the only thing I got going for me is I may get lucky enough if I get in Dad's situation that I can get into a VA nursing home. You know, I seen one. I didn't know there's one over there by the Marion Hospital. But I remember when 9/11 happened, we were rewiring a veterans home in Wisconsin. And this place was cool, sitting on a big lake and everything. And I thought, man, this is where I'm going to come if I ever have to go to one. I don't know what our temperature's going to be. I haven't, well, I need to look. Actually, I don't think we got anything good happening in the weather forecast here. You know, next Sunday it's going to be 47. That's the closest. Other than that, it's not going to be good. Wednesday it's going to be really, really windy, it says. Thursday and Friday, 23 and 30. So, yeah, next Sunday is the day.
okay, okay, okay. Uh, what's the odds? What's the odds? Is Eric going to be at the warehouse today, or is he going to be driving a truck? What's y'all's thoughts on that? I think he's going to drive a truck today. Be right back. Mom's up. Warehouse. John says warehouse. Maybe you just never not been. More than any fan. Yeah, I think he's going to be driving a truck. He's going to be delivering tires today, I think. We'll know here in a little bit. As you know, he comes on a little bit later if he's in a warehouse. And it's looking pretty close like he's going to be in the warehouse at 6:30 where he's at. No, Mama Bug's up. He had to go and see what she needed. May not see the twins after Saturday. Oh, how so? Jody said, I have a question. Well, I may or may not have the answer. That's what I tell my son all the time. Instead of just coming out and saying it, he said, I have a question. Well, I may or may not have the answer. How come we won't see him after Saturday? No, you don't boil hamburger, Jody. Boo said, I'm scared. No, you don't boil hamburger. I mean, you can, but for some things, if you're going to cook, but not too much. More or less a light browning. I would, but it may get mad. After this past Saturday, the team from up north got their beloved OSU. You must be talking about sports. my skiff with that built-in charger, do I leave it plugged in all the time or charge it up and unplug it? I could not tell you unless I'm looking at the charger and read what's on it to see if it kicks on and off. But usually if it's built-in charger, you can leave it all the time. Morning, Double J. Got the coffee out. Look at that. Yeah, I like I said, it might have. I don't know, Jody, unless I'm looking at it. But usually, if it's built in, that means it's got the one that after it charges up, it kicks off. Then when the battery goes down a little bit, it kicks it back on, keeps it charged. It's just a plug I put on the extension cord. Yeah. Yeah, John, you got one of them trickle chargers that shuts off when the battery gets charged. It's a battery maintainer. But I don't know if Jody's is that way or not. So unless I was reading what's on the charger or look it up, Jody, you can Google it, look it up, look that charger up, and it'll tell you.
Jody, if you email me the name of it, and if it's the kind that you put in the boat and you wire it in permanently, then I'm going to say it more than likely goes into the trickle state. If it's the kind you carry out of the garage and sit down and plug in and hook the cables up, that one there I would doubt.
Yeah, because that her boat that she got, it don't look like a very old boat. So
well, no, that's what I mean. I would assume it's got the built-in kind of charger that with multiple ports or whatever. You know what I mean? Charges multiple batteries at once.
Yeah, like John said, most of them do. Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. In fact, I went and put battery tender on the Harley the other day.
It's not the 70s or the 80s. I mean, you never know. I mean, I don't really. Oh, I like how Buggy's got that little bitty box on the side.
I didn't even know how I done it.
I don't even know how you done it, but
no, there we go. Or like this, we had it. There we go. That's better. It's not the 70s. I know, man. Sometimes I forget how fancy things are these days. I'm still stuck back here in the 80s.
Wow, it's 26 degrees out there.
Ooh. No, that's a heat wave. It's 15 here, and you can feel every bit of it when you open that door.
You're further north than I am.
There we go. Oh, right it in.
It's dark, so I can't really show you anything. Get off, cat. It's just a plug.
Oh, you plug it in the boat then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can leave it plugged in. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's built in like that, for sure, it becomes like a battery tender. That's what I thought it was built in.
Okay. That stupid cat won't leave me alone.
Yeah.
Okay. Now my pontoon I leave plugged in too, but it's one of those two banks, I guess.
Yeah. But that one there, I'm guessing it charges all the batteries in that boat, however many it has.
Yeah, the batteries is up under it, that part.
Yeah. Yep.
But my pontoon's like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay.
So I don't gotta worry about shortening something out.
Well, I know about batteries though, John, because I have to maintain my motorcycle batteries.
Asking Buggy about what stuff is funny. Buggy got a big cat in his yard.
I was smart enough to say, well, if it's built in, more than likely it's is it built in or one you carry and hook up? See, so I was headed the right direction.
Hey,
Yeah, come
morning,
on.
mate.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
John, what'd you say it was up there, down there, 40 something? Good. I hope it gets colder. I hope it gets close to frost and you don't get to go fishing until
That
like
is a good looking boat, Jody.
All right. I'm going to jump off. I'm going to work. Bye.
Jody. See
Well, we don't get to watch you driving.
And if you want.
you.
Oh, look at that cat jumped up on her
I
hood.
know.
Mama, where you going? Don't leave me, Mama.
Come on.
It's the devil.
I'm hungry. It's hungry.
No, it's not. It's what it's hitting.
That's a bobtail cat, ain't it? Got his tail
Yeah.
bob. So I was this crazy cat lady.
That's why I don't need to put pants on.
Get off, cat.
Now you're gonna have to stop. You got him scared to death now.
No, I'm going to hit my brakes. There he goes.
I'm waiting my brother to throw him off.
Yeah, I pumped the brakes and put them off.
There you go.
Yeah.
Mark, I do that. Forget to set trash out when it's dark. I'll run out there in my boxers and set trash out.
I had to do that last Wednesday night when that wind was blowing real hard. I thought it was going to blow the trash cans over. And I hate nothing worse than picking up trash.
I remember one time I was filling my pool up and I was in the shower. I said, "Oh crap!" I jumped out of the shower butt naked, went out there, turned the water off. It was running over. It was running over everywhere.
That's a visual I didn't need today. Running out of the back of the house butt naked. Jody's driving. We can put her up on solo if we want to, can't we? Looks like she's driving into purgatory there.
Yeah, she might have a deer come out in front of her there and she had to slow down and let it go.
Yep. So, John, what's your high today?
Leaving 3 cracks in the snow.
Who told? Oh, man. He lives out in the country, doesn't he? Or is that your house?
Me?
Yeah.
That's my house.
That's your house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Y'all live out in the country, don't you?
Oh, yeah. I live in the mountain. On the bottom of the mountain. Yeah.
That's cool. High today, 70. See that? You got the perfect temperature right there, 45 to 70. It doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah.
That's perfect fishing weather. Go out in the morning with a thick flannel shirt on, some jeans or something. Heck yeah.
I know I went on 2 stands fishing and that way that wind was blowing right in my face. I like to froze death. I was like, oh, it was cold. Oh, it was cold. 75 to 95 is perfect. Yeah. If you lived here, you 95, you would ask Uncle Lou.
Yeah, Mark, I take mine out in the night before because if I don't, I know I'll forget in the morning. Then I'll hear him going down the road and be like, oh man, I forgot again.
Man, I loved it when I lived in Tennessee. What, Jody, going downhill?
Number 11.
Looks like that video of that roller coaster me and Casey was riding going downhill.
I remember my grandpa grew up in the hills of Kentucky, man, and he used to scare the crap out of me when I was a kid driving them country roads, man. Just like Jody's doing now. You better slow down.
Or until 5, and she's gonna come around a curve, there's gonna be 4 deer standing there.
Yep. Or a cop with radar.
They know cops come up here.
That's probably probably like Kentucky. They stay down on the highways.
Yep.
We don't go up in hollers.
Has to be a killing or something for someone comes up here.
Yep, that's what I was going to say. Yep, we don't go up in the hollers unless somebody's got shot.
That area Rustic lives in, what I can imagine he'll feel like hottest in the country.
Good morning, sunshine. You already at work?
Hey, there he is. Morning, Eric.
Oh man,
Hey, Eric.
Look like he's gonna be driving truck, folks.
are you okay today? Do we need to set up some counseling or anything, bud? I mean, it's all right. We understand.
Those thumbs up.
I mean, I'm surprised they didn't make it a national day of mourning in Ohio today. I'm sorry, Eric. You knew it was coming, brother.
Yeah,
I was easy on you, though.
I know. I didn't hear a word you were saying.
You
All right,
did.
we'll let you outside.
No.
Come back.
Okay, I take it all right. Little guy, come on, let's go. I know where you're going. Come here. Come on. Don't even think about it. Come on, Joe. Nobody right here. Come on, that's a good boy. Did I catch you in time or did you already go potty? Go on. Go on. You too, Joe. Go.
No, you already feed by the trash can.
I'd say by the toilet. I'm going to shoot you a kid. Get in my house. I'm telling you, I'm going to trade you in on another cat.
Slow down, Jody.
Maybe slow down. I'm just doing 40.
Yeah, it's probably a 25. You're doing 40, yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's a good boy. You know, treat you when you go out, dummy. It don't work like that.
Boy, it's cold. But it's not as cold as it is in Buffalo.
Buddy. Buffalo, New York. Why is it cold there?
Yeah, it was about 2.5 feet of snow. Didn't you watch any of that game last night?
Yeah, I did. I didn't watch no game, but
I love them kind of games. Snow globe games. Them's the best.
yep. In fact, where was it? I seen they had. Oh crap! I can't even remember now. Oh, they were showing the history. I
Morning,
think
Dave.
the USC Notre Dame
Double hook.
series, and one of them they played. It was snowing a bunch. Nice stop.
Yep. Always stop there. You'll get run over.
Yep. Out of the mountain onto the highway.
Good morning, Uncle Luke. 205 Wild Actions. Smallwater John.
Yeah, I seen that DHA. I would
Hey,
do
there's
the
my
same. So I'm
there's my
not
best
going to
buddy
complain.
Mark. Good morning.
I'm not going to bitch about that because I would do the same. If it was my son, I'm part of him, and every one of you would too.
Boss Nate, good morning. Buckman, good morning.
We'll go out, Jill.
Double J, good morning. Jody,
Morning.
Buckman. Whoa. That's far off as I'm going.
I mean, it sucks that he's allowed to do that, and the average person isn't allowed to. But still, I mean,
What are we talking about?
I'd have had me. I'd have rented the top floor of any nice hotel and filled that thing with whores, hookers. I mean. But I mean, it's a shame we don't have that ability. But I mean, if you're in that situation and you can get your kid out of prison, you're going to do it.
Oh, you're talking about the pardon.
Yeah, pardon his son. I mean, I ain't
We knew
going
that
to fault a dad for pardoning his son.
we knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, that was a given. And like I said, I'd do the same. I mean, I'd kick my son's ass after he got out, but I'd get him out. I'd put him on lockdown. And dude, I'm gonna hire this great big dude, and every time you start to think about picking up a whore or a drug, he's gonna pop you right in the side of the head and knock you out and bring you home. That's his job. Exactly, John. Like, what's he got to lose? He has nothing to lose. His political career's over. He's going to retire. You know, and he's a lame duck president. Then not only is he a lame duck president, but he's never going to have to run for any other office again. You know what I mean? So yeah, he's going to do all kinds of crap between now and January. Yep, I hear you, DHA. I'm sorry, but put in the same situation, I'm pretty sure you would.
Yeah. Anybody's not going to want to see their son go to jail.
What are you doing this morning, bud?
But prison, 'cause that's where he would have went.
Hold on, let me go get you a treat, okay? I'll be right back. You guys call Butter over here this early. Oh,
And then, what is it? Just south of Cleveland, they got 2.5 feet of snow, too. You know, lake effect snow is on, baby. Glad I don't live up there.
there you go, give it. Here you go, look right here. Wait, let me unhook you.
Ain't no way I'd want to live up there. I mean, it'd be nice in the summertime, you know.
Go,
But in the
Butter.
wintertime when you get that lake effect snow,
Bye.
that just starts dumping and dumping. No, I'm past.
Shoot, I would if I was young.
Nah, I don't want to see that much snow. Or I got to get out on my roof and shovel it off my roof because it's going to be too heavy to collapse my roof. Forget
Yep.
that.
Right, John. Shady Pines Rest.
Way too much snow.
I just built my house strong enough to hold it and not have to worry about it.
Well, I seen a meme the other day, and it reminded me of John. He said, yeah, I love to see the snow, especially when it's on Facebook, and I live in Florida. I was like, man, that sounds like something John would say.
You can lay down there, honey. It's okay. Go on. Good girl today, huh? Yeah, I heard that good girl. Yes. Little guy jealous, ain't he? Did you guys go out there and call Butters?
We get late effect water spouts.
And then Butters came up on the porch last night at like 9:30. Dogs were already in bed asleep, and what he
I
does,
know
he
they
comes
were.
up and he hits the window with his paw because he knows it'll make the dogs come running.
Akron, they were showing the thunder snow. That was pretty cool.
Yeah,
Last night.
yeah.
Like 53 inches in a couple hours. I'm like, no, I'll pass.
Just watching the game, she was freezing. Yeah. Oh well, it's officially winter, man. What do you do?
Yep. It's supposed to be
Like
cold
me,
like
you
this for the
hibernate.
next couple weeks.
I hibernate till it gets warm.
Man, you can't do that. That guy's got to go out and venture out to get food.
And speaking of that, I believe I got to go to the store today. I think Mom's checked or something come today on groceries.
I just got an email from StreamYard said they offered me offering a better deal, not just me, everybody, a
Yep.
better deal than they offered last time. I said, well, I haven't looked at the full deal of it yet, but I'm like, it's going to have to be better than what they had last time.
They offered me, I think it's $26 after taxes.
One of it, what ain't bad about it is that they offered the middle pack, the 3 packages. They got the middle one that they had Black Friday on. It went from 80 something to 50 something. And if you paid that, it's only good for 1 year. Then it goes back up to 80.
What do you need that one for? I got the cheapest one they had, I'm pretty sure.
I did too, but I'm not taking that. That's just the one they offered.
Morning, Nubby. I didn't even know there were other tiers like that.
I pay $25 a month.
Yeah, that's what I pay. And then after taxes and stuff, it's about $26.
Yeah,
You know
the
what
first
I pay a
pack was only good for 1 year. Then it jumps up to 40 something.
I pay $0 a month. That's what I pay.
That's cool, John.
More Nugget, more Dave Bozart.
That's really cool, man. You know, something like that can change a kid's life. Seriously. You get a kid out there and he catches fish and all of a sudden he gets the bug and that's all he thinks about. He goes home and you just tell him, man, if there's any ponds or parks ponds around you, buy you, here's a fishing pole, take it with you, and you can catch fish like this at home.
Mark's
Yeah,
having trouble over
nothing better than being able to affect someone's life like that in a positive way, man.
Power of positivity.
We can
Yeah.
teach him how to fish for the real fish when he gets older, but we'll let you just teach him how to fish for now.
Oh, fish
205
for bait. Is that what you're talking about?
Debbie, good morning. Dave Bozarth, everybody's in the house today.
Good morning, Dave Bozart.
Didn't they say?
Where you at, Jody? Oh, drive up.
Gas station biscuits.
Ah,
Yeah, thank you,
oh,
Sushi.
crappie charter. That's even better. Heck yeah. Then they're going to catch a lot of fish. That's cool, man.
More skater.
Morning.
Hey, Skeeter,
Morning,
how
Skeeter.
are you, buddy? It's so good to see you today. I need
If
to
they
check
hurry up, I'll have to leave if they don't hurry up.
my click forms and see if it'll update, and then I'll know whether it's ready to go or not. Looks right.
Don't take that. Come on, people.
Check for updates. Click forms is up to date. There are no updates available. Okay, I guess that means it's ready to go then, right? I don't think I got wind sketch. Let's see what happens. Okay, don't guess I do. Then let's see if we have
Said he'd be back in a few.
rapid sketch. What about that? I don't see it neither.
I gotta get the heater fixed in my car. It ain't blowing hot air.
You're low on antifreeze.
I checked it. I had them check it at work, and they said it was actually a little over full.
You checked it while it was running?
No, but
With the heater going.
sometimes it gets warm enough to where I'm not cold, but most
Yeah.
times
Let me guess, it does that when you're going faster.
no.
It
It's
doesn't.
not warmed up any. I mean, today.
It
You
doesn't
might
do
have
that. The fact
you
when
might
you're
have a thermostat sticking. Your thermostat might be sticking.
that's possible too, but I like to think the cheap part first.
But the
Yeah,
other night it worked pretty good.
my old fishing van would do that, and come to find out, I had a leak in the radiator, and it was low on water.
No, it's got plenty of water in it. I done checked that.
I hope you're not putting water in it.
But I don't know what it was. It was something in it.
I hope you're putting antifreeze in it, because if you put water in it, it'll freeze and then it'll crack.
Whatever holds it, it's got plenty in it. Whatever's in that holder.
Oh, no way, John. Seriously? Dang. I wonder if you're allowed to educate the children on the proper way to vote in this country. Boy, that sucks. I don't have any sketching software. Something is not good. That's not going to work, man.
Can I get a bologna biscuit?
A what?
She said a bologna biscuit.
I believe
Yeah.
that's what I heard.
Yeah.
It has some cheese on it.
I don't like
You must
cheese
be-
on it.
She must be at a hillbilly there gas station.
Got that crab bloating going on.
I like bologna.
I do too, as long as it's thick. Thick and deep fried.
My bologna has a first name. It's OSEAR.
Best fried bologna sandwich you can get is normally from a bowling alley.
We know that
We're on a biscuit. What the hello? It's a southern thing.
really sucks. I thought for
Say
sure I
bologna, suck.
had a kitchen tool.
Hey, Curtis
Hello?
2.0. Good morning. Morning, Ernie.
Good morning, Curtis. That is to my brother Curtis. Morning, Mr. Ernesto. I see you sitting out there, sitting out there in your shed.
Guten Morgen, Ernie.
Ernie, I finished my farm game. I finished my fishing game. I've got 3 reels coming and some other stuff.
Tater cakes, good morning. You know, we were talking about making tater cakes the other day. Well, screw me naked. They just
One of the reels I'm gonna give to my granddaughter. I told her, I said, I'm gonna buy her a Mad Catch rod. Said she wants one, and I'm gonna have her look at some of them. Well, she'll have her own rod here. Come down here, go fish.
All right, I'm at work. Time to go.
all right, Jody, thank you for sharing your morning with us.
Thanks for having me. Bye, everybody.
Good morning.
Hi,
Have a good morning, Jody.
Mark.
Slow down.
Okay, bye.
Speed racer.
Maybe I guess I'm not ready to go to work yet. I gotta call the appraisal company people today. Rapid Sketch, Apex Sketch. I know I don't have Wind Sketch no more. And Area Sketch.
About 4
That
pieces from today.
Do I?
Double Hook said he bought 4 Piscifun reels the other day. Mine's broke, but it's good enough that I can use it.
There we go. That'll work.
Well, I can tell you right now, mine ain't doing nothing for a while because it's too cold.
How much money do y'all have at the top end? Campus rod reel. Have about 400 mine. Let's see, that one right there is 150. About 230 with a reel and a rod. $400 in your best setup. Is that ocean rods?
I don't know. That depends on if I paid retail or even though I got them on sale for like 70% off. Like the one with the Abu Garcia 100 on a Mad Catch rod. I didn't pay nothing for them, but well, none of them say anything about a sketch. Ain't this a mofo? My profile, credentials, statistics, create, inspect a lot, team, purchase history, store. Let's see if they got anything in the store, and they better not charge me for no damn mapping software. See, and I pay $99 a month, which is the platinum, which is as high as it gets. Reports options. Okay.
I ain't giving it much for bass rods. I got one here from Bass Pro. I give $100 for that rod, and I got a free T-Move bait caster put over there. That I got for free. Works pretty daggone good.
I don't see none of those. Flood maps 250. Redstone Analytics 50 analysis. I don't see any sketching. Are you effing kidding me? Okay, I guess we'll be talking to them on the phone today. No, don't save. Thank you. All right, I'm done getting my day ruined. I thought I was ready to go to work. Guess I ain't. What is it like you say when you have kids, man? If it ain't one thing, it's another.
Yep. I have roughly 425. It's just my top end rod build. That's your signature rods.
Yep. And as much as they get used, John, I guarantee it.
Yeah, Shimano's a good reel, real good reel. When they first came out, they were dirt cheap, and then the pro bass anglers started using them, and then the prices went skyrocketing. Yeah, guys don't buy too many of those. Yeah. Tap it.
I guarantee you he was faster at that when he had full 10 fingers.
Shimano's got all kinds of reels, high dollar ones to the El Cheapo Gringos.
Yep. You can, I mean, it just depends on what, and like you said, fishing and all that thick cover and stuff, if you don't have a good reel with good solid gears and stuff, you're just going to be buying another one.
Yeah, I got two Shimano's here, the red and the gold, and they do pretty good. They've held up pretty
All
well.
right, DHA, have a good time. I'd love to be redoing an old Jeep right now.
Man, I catch big catfish, big carp with it.
It's fun.
Yeah, as long as I'm in a heated garage. There's no
Or a
way I'd
heated
be wanting
boat.
to do it out. And we won't be out in the weather doing it.
Be like Jody and them have a heated boat. Man, I'm glad I didn't accept any appraisals. It's definitely not ready. I thought I had everything downloaded.
Man, the most expensive reel I ever bought was up there at the Lake of the Ozarks. I give like 80, 90 bucks for that. I can't remember which. It's one of the two. For that Lew's bait catcher. And it's a daggone good one, man, 'cause that thing throws out there.
I gave 160 for the Abu 100th anniversaries.
Big.
I'm sorry, Uncle Lou. You shut up, Eric. I can't help it. Your team's the losers. Your coach sucks.
Coach sucks last year, I guarantee it. And they're calling for his head.
Oh, I'll bet. There's no doubt in my mind that every newspaper in that area right there said, when is he gone?
You don't need another John Cooper. You know, a couple of Michigan fans are like, yeah, keep him. No, get rid of him.
John, that's what those Abu rockets cost regular.
Call Ray Board, call Urban back.
Is about 267, I think they were, but I forget where it was. Someone came on them live one day and said, hey, I think it was Tackle Warehouse. Said if you go to house right now, you can buy an Abu Garcia 100th anniversary rocket for $167. I'm like, all right, I'm all over that.
They're saying even if he wins a national championship, his job's still on the line.
Yep. Well, the bad part is he hasn't won one yet, has he?
I don't think so. No.
Exactly. And nice. I can't wear sunglasses. You like the Red Rockets? I don't know. I had a car called the Red Rocket one time that my son had. It was a what do you call them? A little bitty old cheap car made by Chevy.
Uncle Lou said, just because you can't beat one team is no reason to shit can you.
No, but he can't win national titles when he comes out ranked number 1 in the season. There's where the problem lies.
Yeah,
And
but when you're from Ohio and you can't beat Michigan, then you got issues.
the Red Rocker, yeah, cool, yep. But you like Red Rockets. It depends on what you're talking about, dog. The Rocket Abu Garcias, they're just called the 6,500 Rockets or something like that. The key is with the Abus, you got to make sure it says made in Sweden on the side. Otherwise, you're getting some cheap copy made by, that Abu pays someone other country like Taiwan or someone to make them. Yeah, but you can't lose to Michigan 3 times in a row and keep your job at Ohio. 4. Yeah, he's never beat.
He really do that, Dave? I know he always said he would not, but I kind of figured he would.
Dave, I put myself in his place, and as a dad, I'm going to do it. I ain't going to lie. You know what I mean? First off, I'm a lame duck president. Second, I'm not going to be in politics after I walk out of the White House. I got nothing to lose. You know what I mean? I'm getting my son out. Of course I am.
Yep, he's probably going into an old folks home. If not, he's got nurses going to be taking care of him at his own home.
But yeah,
he's going to their old folks home. He got enough money; he can stay at home.
Oh yeah, no, he's going to go to the Hamptons and sit on the beach with his Secret Service guys around him. His wife won't even have to wipe his ass; they'll do it for him. Yeah, like I said, if I'm honest and I'm in his position, even whether I like him or not, if I'm honest, I'm pardoning my son. I mean, there's no way I wouldn't. Unless he done something really bad, like killed somebody or something. You know what I mean? And the other part is it's his only son he's got left. His other son's passed away, which the dirtbag Hunter Biden ended up doing his dead brother's wife, which shows you what kind of class they have. That's a true story. Is that the East Horizon out there in front of you?
Southern.
Oh.
Southeast, maybe.
I seen a video with him putting one on somewhere, but it's because he's got dementia and someone handed it to him.
Oh, he was talking when he was running for president this time. He was at some place. He had their hat on, and somebody handed him a MAGA hat, and he put it on too, just making fun of.
Well, yeah, that's why I said because he's got dementia. He didn't think nothing about it. He just stuck it on his head. But like I said, I won't lie. If it's my son, I'm pardoning him. Son, daughter, it doesn't matter.
Well, we all knew it was going to happen before his presidency ended.
That would be funny, John. Or like where were they at when Trump had 2 or 3 of Bill Clinton's women that he supposedly either done or assaulted or whatever, and had them there with him? It might have been the debate with Hillary. I can't remember, but the picture of Bill Clinton sitting there is classic. I can't wait till all these old politicians start dying off. I'm not going to lie. This old swamp dwelling, both sides. Like Mitch McConnell, I wish the stroke would have got it first time. Stand there. They keep this guy in charge and he stands at the podium, has a stroke, and they still leave him in charge.
Yep. He's not in office no more.
Why he is?
I thought he got elected out.
Well, he is until it's over. Yeah, until the end. That might be why he's doing what he's doing. Then that makes sense. I didn't know he got beat. I hate him.
I still think that Nancy Pelosi should go to prison.
You're
Yeah.
right. You're right. Oh yeah, she should be in prison. 100%. So should the Clintons, but the Clintons are good at what they do. Good morning, Benoit ladies. It's so good to see you.
Good
That's
morning,
what
Benoit
we got to
ladies.
give
Allison
credit,
and
man.
Gabby.
They're good at being criminals. That's all there is to it. And, you know, the people pretty much spoke in this last election by giving the Republicans control of the House and Senate. Now, if they don't do with it what they should, we can speak again and primary every one of them. That's what Trump needs to threaten to do. If you're up for re-election and you fight any of my bills, we'll primary you and get you out of office. Are you guys ice fish? I will enjoy your lives sitting in the warmth of my house. I will not lie. You are too much, man. Ice fishing. Where you go ice fishing at? Up on the Sandusky Bay or whatever?
Yeah, you'd have to go farther north for that right now. I don't think it's been cold enough yet.
Oh yeah, no, it ain't ready yet. I was just wondering. I didn't know if the bay froze or not. You know, the Great Lakes don't freeze much. Yeah, I agree with you, John. And I got nothing against Bill. He's just a whore dog. You know what I mean? I'm okay with that. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
I remember watching Mark go out there ice fishing. I was like, no, I wouldn't do that. I'd be in a shanty or a tent where I could stay
really.
warm at least.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, back in the day,
Huh?
used to drag a whatever out there.
Hard Lakes, yep. I've been a couple times. It's not for me.
Like I said, the only way I'd be going is if I was in one of them shanties. Now they got looks like campers that they pull out there that's got holes in the floor, you know. Hey, that'd be kind of cool.
I remember up in Wisconsin, they had them kind of hell. They had bunk beds and TV and everything else in them.
Yep. These are just like campers you use at a campground.
Yep. I hate wintertime. I'm telling you, I hate it now. I won't. I only do what I have to do in the winter. Yeah, I think he said something about a tranny.
I didn't say anything about a train.
Those are hard to come by at Pickle Park, he tells me.
I said shanty.
Ah,
Shanty, there's a hell of a difference.
that's awful close, though. You can't blame us for thinking that.
Well, that's because you're dirty old minded men.
Yep. I definitely qualify for that.
Oh, shanty. It's a hot shanty. Remember
Yeah,
that?
you'll have to go back and watch some of Mark's old lives from out ice fishing.
I'll be honest with you, I would almost get me an old or a camper that you pull behind your vehicle or whatever and go to Florida every winter and stay somewhere in a campground or something.
Yeah, it's snowing. Looks like Star Wars.
Woo, it sure is.
Ernie Brown built the shanty out in the back of his field.
I already said you can buddy up with the Biden son so you can help him on Granny. Yeah, he got a little bit of snow for you there for a minute.
Yeah. Ernie needs to get a hold of John and get some plants down there and put out in his backyard if he really wants them bigger. They love that stuff.
John said Granny Tranny sitting in a shanty.
Granny Tranny. Oh, goodness, what a wonderful program. Oh, I should probably give my public service announcement. This show is not for children. Should you have children and let them watch this show with you, you are a horrible parent and need your children taken from you. This is your public service announcements for Monday morning. Buddy up with the Bidens.
See you later, Benoit ladies.
Yeah, seeds are hard to find now too, especially everything genetically modified.
That's when Granny Lowe was in the shed.
Transmission with a Granny Lowe. Oh, I understand now. Oh, man. I did send a message to VA and said, hey, the physical therapy dude said I need an MRI and talk to the surgeon. Let's get on it, man. An old ass cross-dresser in Eric's ice shanty. Yeah, it was funnier. I agree. Well, over there on the right looks kind of almost like it's raining or snowing over there. Looks at that
Might be.
sky.
Getting bits of snow flurries now.
Yeah, I don't know what I don't think we got any snow coming. I'm just
Didn't
far
get up
south
to
enough that
Measurable or
we
nothing.
missed the lakefront stuff or the lake effect stuff.
Let's get some Wednesday night and a Thursday.
Yeah, we don't have any chance of precipitation till Sunday, it looks like. Yeah, Wednesday it's going to be 43, but extremely windy, it looks like. Let's see what they say about that wind on Wednesday. Yeah. Cloudy with gusty winds, high 43 winds southwest at 20 to 30 mile an hour. Higher wind gusts possible. So that 20 to 30, I'm guessing, is sustained wind. Yep, no fishing that day. I don't care if it's 45 degrees. You put that much wind behind it, it's still going to be cold.
So how do I get rid of that black frame or run my picture on StreamYard? You got it set on you go in your layouts, you got it set on the big single picture.
Yeah, you better, Dave, because they'll wait till you go to sleep and rip your throat out.
He said, I do. Well, I didn't notice it last night. How we're looking at it right now with Eric driving, that's how we seen you last night. Because most times, if you got somebody else on the panel with you, you give yourself solo, it'll make it full screen out. I noticed Jody was in a black box last night. Was wondering why my picture doesn't fill up the whole screen. Ooh. You go have to go in your layouts, um, and look. There is a setting in there that you can set that.
I don't know nothing about it, so I ain't saying anything. I'll
Just have
just
to
tell you,
go
Rob.
when you go in to where you make your live for that. There's a settings. Go into that three deals on the side, and there's go down to where it says settings.
Morning, night girls. Good to see you.
Then you can check it when you make your live. You can go in there just to go to the settings part of it. Morning, night girl. And there's also a way that you go into the brand part of it and remove the background deal. Because if you got it set to where you can have you're on there and you got a picture in the background, uh, like you do when you was doing the monster rod holders, you got the yeah, my number one fans headed to the river.
I'm
Uh,
good. How about you, night girl? Who's into
uh,
the river?
our number one fan.
Oh, he's headed to the river this early? No, he ain't. I ain't buying what he's selling.
He ain't even out of bed yet.
Yeah, he's laying in bed in the covers talking about going to the river.
I'm sitting here trying to think because I did it on mine. Because mine was like that. It would show me that it had a black box on behind me, and there's you can go into the settings either in the brand or the settings part of it, and you can adjust the resolution. I can't remember which one it was though.
Night girl, well, I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself for a Monday morning?
I woke up, so I'm doing pretty good.
Oh man, I need a vacation really, really bad. I need to hit a lottery so I can get away for a week or two. Oh man, did I tell you I was coming home yesterday or the day before from seeing Pop, and there was a dead deer in the field. I don't know, maybe 40 yards off the road, and there was a bald eagle down eating it or trying to eat some of it. You know what I mean? So when I went by, he flew up and he flew around about maybe a 30-yard circle and came back. So I pulled up and turned around in the nearest driveway, and I was going to try to get some video of him. And just when I started to get everything focused in, everything, a car was coming from the other way and scared him off, and he freaking flew away. It's your birthday day? Well, happy birthday night, girl.
Happy birthday,
Hey,
night, girl.
yep, happy birthday. I don't know if our number one fan, I know he's watching out there. Are you going to come up here on the live and fish? Probably not.
Of course he's not.
He like buggy
Don't
fish.
don't let him fool you. He ain't even out of bed yet.
Oh yeah, he's out of bed.
He's still laying there in his cover.
He said the truck's warming up.
Yep.
Oh God, there's some lights on it, that's for sure.
We got a lot of bald eagles flying around here. A lot of them. There was one right outside of town. Snatched him a rabbit out in the field.
But I got some video of him flying off and flying out across the field. I got to look at it on the PC and see what it looks like before I post it. You know what I mean? Make sure it looks okay.
Yeah. We got over on the Madrid over there on the river up there. There's a couple spots there I'll fish, and there's about 8 or 9 bald eagles over there. And you can tell them, boy, when they start screeching, you start looking around, you know exactly what it is. It's a bald eagle by the sound. You look up, and there's 1, 2, or 3 of them flying by.
Spotted Ellen baby seal. Oh, that's the best.
Jody, if you ain't figured it out, let me know. And I'll go into a past live and I'll see if I can find it again. I think it came up in there and said new. I clicked on it, and I think it said get the full screen effect without the background or something like that. Slip into Rustic's DMs. She don't want to do that.
Breaking news, insiders are saying a large number of lawyers in the Department of Justice are planning to submit their resignation letters. Yeah, they probably will do that and hire a lawyer also. Might be a good idea. Fucking pieces of crap.
Seen any deer yet, Eric?
So,
Hmm.
well, I know I see more than Ernie would.
I see two at the same spot every evening about the same time when I'm
Make that
coming
red
home from seeing Pop. And I thought, man, if I hunt a deer, I'd just have to pull over and ask these people if I can hunt that field right there one day.
That's the reason why I love going fishing.
Yep, I like wildlife too. I tend to take more pictures of it than anything. But if I was hungry, that would change.
Curtis, we're talking about StreamYard. Hey, Mr. Murillo. Good morning.
Mr. Murillo, how are you today? It's a pleasure having you come into my life.
Good morning, Mr. Rillo.
Ernie said, "You don't want me to send you pics, Eric. You get mad."
Oh man.
I can't get Restream full screen and select the 5 different layouts, but no, it takes the border away fully. Well, you look on this right, it's got the top and the bottom borders gone, but the edges are still there.
Arnie,
You'll never
sounds like you need to go out there and sleep out there in your shack and get them when you're out there.
Yeah.
I was going to say you ought to get some big bright lights on the top of it and just flip a switch when you see them. Bright light comes on and you can shoot one. Or wait, that's against the law, isn't it? Never mind. Disregard.
It's called spotlight bug. You
I
can't
know.
do it. Or you're not supposed to do it.
I thought it was only called that if you're driving around in a truck with a 12-pack of Bud Light and your buddies and country music playing. That's when I thought it was spotlighting.
John said, "Oh, that's hunting buggy." Remember one time I went up Bad Beer and they got a state park up there. They have no guns, no nothing. No knives, guns, or nothing is carried in there. And I stopped, got something to eat, and I said, "Well, I'm gonna go down there." Told a friend of mine, he's up there deer hunting. I said, "I'm gonna go down to the state parks out there and watch the deer walk around while I eat." It was still a little bit of daylight left. But a little bit, I got cold, so I started up the truck. And I turned the headlights on. I was sitting there eating, and boy, here they come. Whoa! You can't put that headlights on, harassing them deer. I said, "I'm not. I'm eating." I said, "When I turned the truck on, the lights automatically came on." So down there trying to spotlight. No, I wasn't out eating. I got cold.
I had a drink. Some came to me and said, "How about we put fish on it next time?"
That's right. They wouldn't, if you weren't supposed to road hunt, they wouldn't have put a gun arrest on each door. And Lou said probably never get them to come out with 2 or 3 people yapping. Well, he's got a headset on. They can't hear us. They might hear him, but they don't hear us. Night girl, I go up there to Kentucky Dam, and there's some ladies, gentlemen up there. They take pictures of osprey and other birds out there, and that's all they do. They got these like $2,000 cameras up there. They're taking these pictures, and they sell them to these magazines. It's like in Missouri, they got a show me book that shows the different animals in Missouri and stuff and good information on them like that. People sell pictures to that company, that magazine deal.
Curtis, that's awesome. I'm gonna call it a fish mac. Oh, that's good.
Fisherman.
Yeah, probably true.
I think they would stop the hunting altogether.
Mhm. What the deer population is? Huh. I don't think we have a problem with population here. But I don't hunt, so I should probably not comment on that because I may be sounding stupid.
Yeah, when they get overpopulated, then they can start giving out extra tags.
Yeah. You know, I know in
They
the
did
state
that
parks they got
a
real
while ago.
overpopulated in Brown County State Park, and they had a hunt there, and the people liked to win nuts, which I don't blame them because the deer could walk up and you could cut his throat. That's how tame they are. Walk into the portal. Very nice. Very true.
Yeah. So how are all the Buckeye fans doing today? You all fire that coach yet? I told everyone right after the game that the kicker shouldn't walk in the locker room. He should walk into a portal.
Yeah, pretty much, Ernie.
Life goes on. My life don't revolve around a football game, boy.
You know, Night Girl, I keep threatening to buy a good camera because I'm always, as much as I drive around, I'm always seeing something. And most of the times, if I had a good camera, I could zoom in on it from far enough away and it would still be clear and take video that way. But my phone doesn't do bad, though. I mean, for what it is.
Is that why Curtis ain't here? He's still crying.
He gonna go get him a fish mac.
Nah, he watched the Steelers win Sunday, so he's pretty happy.
There's a bald eagle here.
Oops. Yep. Oh, my video skills are horrible.
Finding BS that maybe the schools plan on holding any of those kids to a higher standard and hold him out of the bowl games. BS. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't watch football, any kind of sports.
Yeah, blue hell, that shit's been going on forever.
So did you end up taking that roast and turn it into pulled pork?
It's in the refrigerator. I'm going to. Probably I'll do that today, hadn't I?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it was rivalry weekend, John. This weekend was
Yep.
the weekend that all the teams played their rivals. That's why there were so
Man.
many fights on the
Georgia Tech, they played what, 8 overtime?
Yeah, one away from the record.
Yeah. Well, they just still be in the playoffs, so
Yeah. Yeah, I just watched that eagle video. It ain't too bad. I might post it. It looked pretty decent actually. There's a few spots where it's kind of like who in the hell's the camera guy, but it's still not bad. Look, they can't do that. Hell, they lose too much money, so they gotta, them bowl games pay them a lot of money. Okay, night girl, come on back.
Yeah. It is what it is. You can't be disrespectful and try to plant your flag on the opposing team.
I agree, but I think it's been done to them a few times before too also. So, goose and gander.
Ohio State, no, I don't think Ohio State's ever did that to them. It all started from that Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
He's the one that started doing that crap. It's disrespectful in my eyes. It just sucks that a police officer got hurt. I'm not really caring about football players getting pepper sprayed.
No, me neither. Not at all. I kind of think.
Dog and I asked you a question, Eric. Said I know y'all talking about football. I think, but aren't you close to Cincy?
No, I'm not close to Cincinnati. No. I'm not a Cincinnati fan either. I'm the only team to root for in Ohio. Buckeyes. Browns.
Oh, I agree with you 100%, Lou. 100%, but it just don't work that way. That's just how it is, and it'll always be that way, unfortunately.
My thing is if you want to celebrate, go to the damn locker room and do it.
Yep. Well, I think their team entrances should be on opposite ends of the field. That would help a lot too. It's like you guys exit just different directions.
Yeah, both exits are at the same end of the field. But as I could say is I love snow games. That Buffalo San Francisco game was pretty awesome. I like watching it like that. Having trouble keeping the lines cleared and stuff. The snow is just coming down so thick. I love watching it on TV, but I'd hate to be a fan sitting there.
Yeah, no, dog. They're more dog and they're more up in the middle of the state. If you follow Interstate 70 across Ohio, you go right through there.
Well, southeast of Columbus.
I know what she meant. What do you think, little man? Huh? Oh, it's getting daylight out there, ain't it? Huh? Yeah, buddy, look at that. I thought you could turn the light off and go out there now and not be scared, can't you, huh? You won't have to stand out there and bark like an idiot on the porch before you go out and pee, huh? I know, buddy. It's all right. He's my buddy. What do you want, huh? You don't want to go out. You just want somebody to give you some attention, don't you? That's all it is.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Him jumping around about 2 feet of snow here in about a month and a half.
I get 2 feet of snow. I ain't leaving the house.
Hey, Buggy, y'all, I'll be back here in a little bit.
All right.
What if you? Oh, J-Dog must be doing a private chat with him.
Who?
No.
He must be a. Oh crap! No.
Yeah, they sexed each other.
Don't be jealous.
Yeah, no shit.
I'll be back here in a little bit.
It's the dog that's the idiot. Yeah, good point, John. But he understands me. See, he understands English. He's not one of those foreign dogs.
2 feet of snow, you'll run out of milk. You'll have to go out sooner or later.
No, if I know there's 2 feet coming, I will buy enough milk to last me at least 4 days, 5 days.
What is that, 20 gallons?
Let's see. I tried. Well, now since Dad's not here, the milk consumption's decreased by half. But I probably drink 2 gallons every other day, or 2 gallons a week, I'd say, or half a week, something like that.
Not a big milk drinker. Good morning, Miss T.
I buy it 2 gallons at a time, and that usually lasts 3 or 4 days, maybe, I'd say. But I raced dirt bikes my whole life and never broke a bone, so you tell me.
Now, what kind of milk do you drink, though? 2% vitamin
No,
D, skim
Vitamin D,
milk.
baby. I drink vitamin D.
I guess at least you drink a good milk.
Yeah, well, when I was a kid, we used to go get it out at the farm and in like metal tin things. And you'd have to, in the morning, you'd either have to stir it up or you could scrape the cream off in the morning time. That was real milk.
That's whole milk. I've never been a big milk person.
I love it. I put ice in mine, though, so
What the?
it's got to be ice cold.
The only time I drink milk is after I've done eating all the cereal out of the bowl.
Oh, especially the Count Chocula, huh? Boy, you want to go out, little dude? Come on, man. I got you.
Yeah, it's better than Uncle Lou and his Fruity Pebbles. That's what he likes drinking the milk of.
Everybody,
Or Fruit Loops.
go on. It's chilly out there.
Fruit Loops would be John.
Go, go, go. It's cold. You want to go out till, or you going to hang in here, honey? I don't blame you. Let's open the blinds so we can keep an eye on him. You know how he is. There we go. His goofy butt got wrapped around the satellite dish pole the other day. Yesterday, I think, at nighttime, it was cold. We had a talk.
Yeah, he knew he did that on purpose. He's like, if I gotta go out here and pee and get cold, you're gonna have to go out here and unleash.
Exactly. Oh no, they don't, Lou. I mean, even you can see it in high school. Even when my kid, and that's been 20 years ago or more, played high school basketball, you could see it coming in that the kids feel entitled and they get attitudes. They see that stuff on, the NBA and stuff and think, well, it's good they can do it too. Slam and then get up in somebody's face. It's like, come on, man. Have some class.
Yeah. It's like they all want a fish station trophy.
It's like the portal. The portal's going to be the death of college football. I mean, why should a coach go out and recruit a kid when he's going to have him there a year? He's going to, get his name out there, and then next thing you know, he's gone. And you done all the recruiting. I guess you just had to pee, huh? All right. I don't blame you. It's too cold out there to be dicking around anyway, dude. Oh yeah, in fact, I think I think it was me and Curtis talking about it, and I said, the coaches are as much to blame as the kids are for not instilling the right discipline in them, man. And I think I'm like you, a suspension from bowl eligibility would probably change some of that. Hoodlums. Oh, I know it, John. I don't know. And it's like the libs take some class on how to be loud and obnoxious if you don't agree with someone. You ever seen the ones where they just start screaming? Not words or anything, just screaming real loud because they don't agree with what you're saying. It's like, man, you make me want to punch you square in the mouth if you don't quit that screaming.
Like that one black lady in the car. Why you hate me? Why?
Yeah, exactly. People think their feelings matter or their opinions. I don't care about your opinion or your feelings. Go somewhere else. Oh, silly. Dagnabbit. You knock that over every day. There we go. Yeah, right, little. Oh, what you do? What you want, buddy? Here? Oh, yours is cold, ain't they? Let me warm them up for you. There you go. That better? Huh? Yeah, he's a good little man. Yes, he is. What was up with you waking me up twice last night, dude? I was trying to sleep. Oh no, Hunter, thou ain't nothing.
Not for neither one of them schools.
Nope, not at all.
But that's not the only place that happened. I mean, it happened quite a few schools this weekend, and then it happened in the NFL. But I can understand why that happened. I don't like that kid that plays for Jacksonville anyway, but yeah, he don't deserve to get his head knocked in and be sitting there convulsing on the ground. That was uncool.
Really? I didn't see it. I have to watch ESPN this afternoon.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be on the Pat McAfee show too.
I was going to say, yeah, that or McAfee.
Trevor Lawrence, that's who it is.
The dude that played for Clemson, quarterback?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah. Yep. They tried
No
to take his
kidding.
head off. Texas did.
Yeah, that's just wrong, man.
He was sliding, and the guy came down at him and just plowed him.
Really? So he was already sliding? That should have been like a major penalty, if not a fine.
Oh, dude, there's a big fight right afterwards. I know that.
Okay, 205.
I'm sure there'll be
careful driving, all right,
I'm
buddy?
sure there'll be a big fine on that. He might even get suspended for a couple games. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that, even though it's rivalry weekend or whatever, the being idiots after the game is over is just wrong.
Well, a lot of that started because of that stuff. They seen it happen to Ohio State, Michigan, and all that. If they can do it, we can do it too. We gotta do it bigger and better.
Yep. I just,
No.
well,
How the world should work.
the word discipline isn't even thrown around much anymore. And the coach is like, well, you can't discipline too much. They'll jump the portal and take off, Like, well, good riddance.
Part of the problem why you should be able to spank your kids.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know people don't believe in that, but I believe in that. What it say? Spare the rod, spare the child, or something like that.
Spare the staff, spoil the child.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that if they're going to have
like
the
that
portal,
nowadays.
if they're going to have the portal, they should make a rule that if a coach recruits you and you sign with them, that you got to play freshman, sophomore year before you're eligible for the portal. Then the coaches will at least get 2 years out of the kid. They took all that time to recruit, Are you cold, Jody? Don't you have a blanket in your office that you keep under your desk or in the drawer in your desk for when it's cold like that?
You need to go get one of them little Walmart heaters to put under your desk. I'm still at the thing where you should only be allowed to transfer once.
Oh, I agree 100%. You shouldn't be able to jump 1 year and then jump the next year.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, I thought this team was going to win the title.
Only way you'd be able to transfer twice is if you transferred and then say you're there a year and then your coach gets fired.
Yeah.
The reason why you transferred to that school, you know what I mean?
Hey,
That'd be the only exception.
I said hi to you this morning early.
Morning, Tim.
Well, don't let the blanket get up against the heater. We'll see you on the news. Heater blanket accident causes massive damage to a building in Tennessee. Headlines at 6.
Yeah. On further report, lady normally falls asleep at her desk.
Running to get the blanket. Yep, that'll warm you up enough. You go outside and come back in, you'll be like, oh shit, I'm hot now, I'm sweating. Where'd Rusty go? Knucklehead.
He's calling J Dog. They're talking on the phone.
Is it that clear here? Oh, by golly, it is. I got to do something today. If it wasn't so darn cold, I'd do something outside.
You know what I'm going to be doing? I'm going to be putting the plastic up on my windows today.
That's a good idea. Do you get the kind that you put inside and you run the hair dryer and it makes it real tight?
No, I normally go get the see-through bathroom curtains because they're thicker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, the curtains used for your shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get them and I normally duct tape them up there.
Huh.
Because that way I can still see through the window, but it's keeps the cold air out.
Yeah. Well, I know my girlfriend, we lived together, she used to get those kind, and it goes on the inside of the window, and I don't know, there's some two-sided tape or something goes around the window frame, and you stretch the plastic around, and you get it stuck on the tape, and then you take a hair dryer, and it shrinks the plastic where it's real tight, and it looks like it's crystal clear. It looks like it's not even there.
Yeah.
And it used to do a pretty good job of insulating it, but it wasn't cheap. Yep, that's probably true, dog. But
it's going to get cold, boys. It's going to get real cold.
But the guy who's going to transfer his sophomore year more than likely played, because otherwise he wouldn't have anything to market.
Well, what you're going to miss is the walk-ons. You're not going to get a lot of walk-ons anymore.
Yeah.
Not for big schools. They're going to be more for smaller two divisions.
Wasn't that quarterback from Michigan? Wasn't he a walk-on?
Yeah, he a walk-on.
Kid's a cancer survivor, man.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
They had that story on him on College Game Day Saturday. You can't hit a guy like that, man.
Nope. Especially when he gives back to the youth.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. And he goes back to the hospital where yep, I agree. Yeah, you can't hate that kid at all. Yep, that's why Saban quit. He said it was going to ruin football, ruin college football, and he didn't want no part of it.
Yeah, he's having more fun now hanging out with Pat McAfee and the crew up there.
Heck yeah.
And I can't blame him, and he's probably making just as much money, and he's got less stress, so I really can't blame him.
Commercials. I doubt he's making money as a coach, but he's making good money with the Aflac stuff. That College Game Day is just a big plus on the side, I'd say. Because it has to be cool to hang around up there with them guys.
Oh, yeah. The only thing that would have suck would be all the traveling.
Yeah, yeah. But for him, it's like, even though he travels, it's still half of the responsibility. Not even half, a quarter of the responsibility he had before. All he's got to do is watch tape and, college game day or not college game day. What do they do on Sunday? I forget the name of it, and they go over all the games. Getting to be like Alabama, yeah. Yeah, but it's not necessarily the number of losses, it's who the losses are to that matters.
Yeah, but they'll probably still let Alabama in there because it's Alabama.
Boy, if they do, there'll be a lot of people mad.
Would not shock me, Bugman. Would not shock me. I still say 12's too many. I think they should have just went to 8. Morning, JG Hill.
Hey, morning, JG Hill. How are you today, buddy? Good to see you. Hope you're feeling all right. Oh, that's the rear end of that ugly Mustang, isn't it? Yeah.
That's the front end of it.
No, that's the rear end of it I'm seeing right over here on the right. There's the front. Yeah, that's ugly. I probably wouldn't drive it if you gave that to me. I'd put it in the garage, but I wouldn't drive it.
I'd sell it. It's a Mustang.
Exactly. Sell it to someone who likes ugly Mustangs, because that one's ugly, bar none.
Yep.
That's what happened in the 70s. They all started smoking pot and drinking at the factories, and that's what you got. Hey, Rowdy, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you.
Rowdy.
Yeah, I bet you are, man. I bet you are. Ain't nothing worse than it. Always seems to me like, especially when I go to the VA, it seems like I go there for something little, and then I end up going there for appointments for like 6 months. For it just never ends. And I'm like, okay, that's enough. I gotta have a break. I'll come back next month or next year. But my last physical, last month or whatever it was, all my blood work looked real good, and my cholesterol was down. Or what's the one for diabetes? C something or something like that. CAR or something like that.
A1C. A1C.
A1C, that's the one. Yeah, it was good. It had actually gotten better than it was before. I don't know how, because I didn't change anything, but it was lower, he said.
Now you know they got the cure for
Lord,
diabetes too. They
babies,
just
grow up,
they can't make money off the cure.
be cowboys.
Just like anything else, you can't make money off the cure.
Nope,
Want
exactly.
to keep people sick that way. They can
Yep.
spend more money on their medical bills and all that.
Guarantee it. You know, you have to wonder if there ain't a cure for cancer out there somewhere. There ain't no money in curing it though.
That's like the one guy that made the hydrogen car out in the 70s. They poisoned and killed him.
Yep. Yeah, I went through that one with Pop, JG Hill. I understand. The first thing the cancer he had, you know, they done chemo and stuff. They had done surgery and got it, and then he done chemo after that for I don't know, preventing or whatever.
Well, you ain't diabetic, are you?
Yeah, there we go. A1C, that's the one. Mine, the physical before this one 6 months ago, it was starting to get high, she said. And
Mine, I think in April it was 11.2, and now it's 7.2.
mine was like 6.
They want you right around 7. That's what I was told.
Yeah, 6.2 or 6.3, I think she said. Yeah, I get that too, JG Hill, for sure. The doctors are. When do you get to ring the bell? How long do you have before you get to ring the bell? I guess is what I meant. Oh man, if you didn't know it was cold, that sun looks so awesome.
It's cold.
Do what?
I said it's cold. It's maybe 25 degrees.
Yeah.
Oh, it's there.
Yeah, it's a great community, isn't it? I mean, they are very supportive and a caring community for sure. I found anyway. They sure made things easier for me going through the stuff I did with Pop. I mean, it was almost any time of day you could find someone to talk to. Did they? I wondered if that's when it was. That's cool. Yeah, the first time we took Dad to the oncology people, and we were sitting there in the lobby waiting, to get called in, and someone came out and they rung the bell, and everybody clapped and everything. I didn't know at the time what it meant. Curtis, where you at, Curtis? We need you up here today. Does it really? 90 days. I didn't know that. That's scary. I wonder what it does to the inside of your body until it dissipates. You know what I mean? Well, shoot. What are we gonna do today? First thing we're gonna do. I hate calling these software people. They're such a pain in the ass to talk to. But I gotta call them, considering I've got the platinum package, which means I shouldn't have to do any. I should get everything, including mapping and well, I got the mapping, but including sketching software. Because the one I had, I got 20 years ago or so from, and I don't use that appraisal software company anymore. But I still had the mapping program on my PC. So I can't go into their site and download it again. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know. Maybe I can. I should probably check that out if I can remember what my login was for them. Dave Bozarth, what up, what up, what up?
At least most of my stops are in Chillicothe today. I mean, I do have a couple of them out in BFE, and I have a new one in Dallas Bliss. You have to go to stupid Portsmouth. It's what it is. It's Monday. Monday, I woke up and I got a job. So, I mean, it's a good thing, I guess.
Well, yeah, better than having to stand in the unemployment line. I've never taken an unemployment check in my life now that I think about it. I could have when I got out of the Army, but I went there and they call it the employment office, right? And I go there and, you know, the lady says, well, here, you fill this out and we'll start your checks and blah, blah, blah. I said, well, I didn't come here to get a check. I said, come here to get a job, you know. Oh, well, you can check the board or whatever, you know. This was before computers and crap. And I'm like, well, what do you all do? You know, shouldn't you know what's out there? And so I just threw my hands up and said, never mind, I'll find a job on my own.
Morning, Roger.
Hey, Roger, how are you, buddy? Oh, man. Doze off time for me now, ain't it? After 8.
I'd like to, but I can't. I'm driving.
What's that?
I don't recommend dozing off while you're driving, you know.
Yeah, no, I have trouble. Sometimes I have to pull over.
Part of the reason why I don't like taking Portsmouth last. Because it's a 2.5 hour drive back nonstop. So pretty boring.
Depends on what time of day.
In the afternoon after I done did all my route. That's why I don't like taking it last. I'd rather take it in the morning.
Yeah.
Which I will dig them out and take it in the morning today. And then go to South Webster.
Yeah, probably a little cold. It is a little cold to do anything outside.
And it always seems like it's quicker to go south for Waverly than it is to go north.
Huh.
That's another reason why.
I don't have no heat in my garage, so going out there and working on something's gonna be one of them emergency, I gotta do this to the car things on a day like this. Put Portsmouth at the bottom of my list. Probably a little cold. Yep, I'm cold. It is, I think we're in a heat wave now. I think it's going up. Nope, it actually dropped. It went from 15 to 14 degrees. Jeez, Sue, come on, man, you're killing me. Oh, I got an appointment. Seriously?
Me, I'm always at the point where I'd rather drive out first and work my way back. But they don't want you to do that.
I don't know. Five morning routines to reduce stress. I know what is a great morning routine to reduce stress, but we'll not talk about it here.
Hit the snooze button and go back to sleep.
Yeah, that's one way. Mhm. Mhm. What's everyone doing today then? Cold breaks things, straps, plastic stuff. Yeah, for sure. And cold makes it real hard to work on anything.
Yep, especially when you're older and your fingers get numb and cold. Because you're arthritis.
I know all about arthritis. I didn't know Harley made a dirt bike in the 70s, 1971.
Morning, Chris.
Hey, Chris, how are you, buddy? Nice fish yesterday. Tail he caught. I think that was yesterday, wasn't it? Yep. Well, I got to get a game plan. Still stuff in the room. Yeah, I know. I got a garage with stuff in there from when I moved here, too. Today's Monday, right?
Yeah, all day.
Oh, that okay. That was a couple weeks ago. That fish was caught. Oh, okay. Just the video came out. Cool. Yeah, I watched it. I just assumed it was from that day, but still cool fish either way.
Orange slug bug's still here.
What's that?
I said that old orange slug bug is still here.
Really? I
Yep.
bet if you tried to buy it, he'd tell you it ain't for sale.
I guarantee it ain't.
You know, there was one on the way to go and see Pop. There's this little house kind of out in the country, and it's got a whole building, and a few junk cars and stuff sitting around. But there was a green Volkswagen Bug sitting in the next to the building or whatever. And I don't know what they're doing, but I come by yesterday and they had all the windows and stuff out of it. Well, if you'd like to get rid of that side by side, you more than welcome to give it to me. I'll come down and get it. I appreciate that a lot, man. I can drive it around town here. You just got to have lights for nighttime. Just tell me when you want me head down that way, and I'll take care of it. Oh shoot! I need to get some relief. My knee hurts big time today. Oh shoot! Bar and eat grits. Yeah, I'll probably shut this down at 9. That'll get me started on my day, I think. Oh, it's that garage. Yep. Yep. I really should come and get that side by side. It shouldn't be sitting outside. I understand it's Florida and all, but still, we should take care of our stuff. I like that. Sip fire and pea kerosene. It's a great day. Oh, shoot. I'll be back. I didn't take my medicine this morning. I know I did. Right. I'll be right back.
That would be easy to dig out. Portsmouth. Idiot.
Bum, bum. Oh, look at that frost, man. It's frosty all the way across the field to the other side of the world.
You're gonna have to go to the store for me today. I need pull-ups.
Okay, I got you.
I took the
I got December 11th at 1 p.m.
oh, it's the 11th. Well, I
Yeah.
haven't looked at the calendar.
I'll be back in a minute. We're talking about doctor's appointments and stuff. It can't wait till
'Cause I
9,
don't
you
think
know.
I've
Honey, oh, I can't believe that Rusty left us to go talk to J-Dog. Wonder where that old man Lou is.
that little reception, all those receptionists think they know more than the doctor. And later this afternoon, I'm gonna call the Social Security.
He,
None of this can wait till 9 o'clock. I just told her a minute ago, I'm going to close this up about 9. Old people, what do? You can't shoot them, just like dogs. Can't shoot them neither. Yeah, I said that. I'm sorry for any of you who don't know me. I'm sorry, but yeah, I said that it was a joke. That's all I've done for the last 5 years is care for old people.
Yep, when you're an old person yourself.
Yeah, no doubt. I am too. I ain't gonna. I'm 2 years away from Social Security. Morning, Eddie. Good to see you, buddy.
Morning, Eddie.
I just don't get it some days. Some days I'm just, I don't know. Some day the fuse is a little shorter than other days. Today would be one of those.
Yep, it's Monday.
Well, it's because I thought I was ready to go to work, and now I just seen that I don't have any sketching software, so I gotta spend all morning on the phone with the software people as they try to upsell me on something I don't want and I ain't gonna get. Oh, J-Dog putting the boat in the Licking River. I wish I was there.
I'll pass. It's too cold.
Nope, he's got buddy heaters. It'd be fine, except for when he goes down the river at 115
That's the part
miles.
I'm talking about.
Yep. Well, I learned I got a big old thick coat with a big thick hood that I'll take just for that. It's a refrigerator. It's sort of like a Carhartt coat, only it's going to keep you warm at like.
Well,
Yeah.
That's a good thing about some people have them the things that cover it up, the window.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Lucky dog. I hope the fish are hitting for him. If you're going to go out when it's this cold out, by golly, I hope you catch fish.
Yep.
And that's all I got to say about that. Man, oh man, it's gonna be one of them days today. I don't think I'll go to the nursing home till tomorrow. I don't want to talk to the lady about money. So I'll go tomorrow. Maybe I'll be in a better mood and I won't get myself in trouble. In fact, I need to make some notes here while I'm thinking about it. Here so I don't forget. Let's see. Mapping first. Mapping call. Easy now. We don't need to hear that. Okay, call Albany mapping software. Call Albany Nursing Home. I gotta call and find out about whether what the lady's telling me at the nursing home pops in is right or not. And I suppose it is, but I've got to confirm it. Because she's telling me they're going to take all of his Social Security and all of his pension money, leaving Mom none of it. And I just think,
that doesn't seem right.
Oh, that's what I thought too. I was like, wait a minute, doesn't she get some of it at least, to help her live? I didn't say nothing. I just left off. I said, okay, well, we'll talk about it next time I'm in here. So I didn't blow up and, like I said, get myself in trouble. I understand, Medicaid pays X amount. So they're going to take all of his Social Security check, which is $1,499, I think it is. And then they're going to take his pension money also. Like I said, I don't know. I suppose it's right, but I got it. I mean, I'll feel bad if I don't double check that with someone else. What I'm going to do is call a nursing home and tell them that, I'm thinking about putting my father in a nursing home and I need to know what all happens with his money and mom's money kind of thing. You know what I mean? And see what they tell me. I'll tell them, well, somebody told me they take all of his pension and Social Security check. And so I'll see what they say. And if they say, yep, I'll be like, on top of Social Security too, huh? And what Medicaid pays you. But like she said, for just a regular person, if you were paying out of pocket, it's like $6,000 a month. I'm like, blowjobs should come with that. I'd say that's a lot of money.
They don't really give you a shower.
Not for him, for me. Yeah, I should get those for being the administrator. Oh, crap. Oops. There's a lighter with the thumb thing.
What, honey?
There's a lighter with the protector thing taken off of it. That one's got it on it. So, it's
You're gonna have to buy, do we have any here?
Yeah, I got a bunch over here.
Okay, because there's one almost out.
Yep, that's why I just brought that one in there. Nubby's back. What up, Nubs? When you going out deep sea fishing again, or whatever it was you guys call that? We need a morning of that. That makes my day better when you do that. Because it is all about me, Okay, mapping software, call Albany Nursing Home. What else do I got to do today? Go to Walmart.
Oh, Walmart in the first of the month, beginning of the month. Oh man,
I know it, right? Well, I'm going to go to the one on the north end, and I'm going to go early in the morning because the one on the north end's in kind of the richer part of town, so maybe there won't be as many people there that's getting checks for bluefin tuna. Probably be after the new year when bluefin time season opens. Okay, cool. I'd really like to see you guys catch a big bluefin tuna. Are you kidding me? Those things get huge, don't they? I mean, they get like really, really huge. I'll be back. Sounds like the TV got messed up. Oh, it's your phone. Okay. I don't know what that was. A guy really should eat some pumpkin pie for breakfast. You know what I'm saying?
Huh.
Yeah, and them great big ones are worth a lot of money, aren't they? I've seen them on video or whatever, and they were caught like a huge one, 400 or 500 pounds or something like that. And they said what it was worth, and sell it to Japan or whatever, China, whoever. And I'll bet those things fight to beat heck too. They just look like a fish that's, got determination, like I'm not coming in easy, pal. There ain't no quit in them. Now what you gonna get? Oh, I see the tires now. Never mind. Let's see what tire. What the heck? Oh, what up, Nubs?
What's
How you doing,
happening?
buddy? Say what?
I just headed to my first job today.
Wait a minute. Talk again. It sounds like you're breaking up or something.
Can you hear me now? Is that better?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Hold on just a second. Let me see if I can go ahead and fix it. All right, what about now?
Yeah, that's a lot better. A lot louder. Turn you down a little bit.
Yeah, I'm headed to my first job. I ain't got my team today, so I should be off around lunchtime.
There we go. That's better. Turn it down just a tad so my ears don't explode. Heck yeah, the bluefin tuna get huge. They're big money, aren't they?
Yeah, them things get real big.
And they bring a big price, right?
Yeah. If they got good fat content, they bring a good price. If not, they ain't that good. The boys I fished with, they went this weekend and tried to catch one, and they didn't get lucky. Boys beside them caught two, but they just didn't get lucky.
Yeah. I suppose you gotta know what you're doing to fish for fish in the ocean, because that's a big ocean.
Yes, sir.
It ain't like hunting them on a lake somewhere.
No. A lot of times with the bluefin, we find the whales, and the bluefin will be right there with them.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah.
You know, there's got to be some satellite out there that tracks whales. You know what I mean? Like
I'm sure there is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's got to be one out there that, you know, like the whale cam or something like that tracks the whales. You may be able to use something like that to find out where they're at. Oh, lost Eric.
Eric, where you go?
See, I just gave you guys an idea on how to help you find them whales.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna be looking into that today.
That is actually a pretty good idea, I think, because there's whale hobbyists out there that have.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll just take 5%, so it's not a problem. Consultation fee. When you guys catch one of them giant ones, it's worth $100,000, so it's 5% consultation fee.
10-4. That sounds like a plan to me.
Yep, I'll take my cut. It was my idea to look under the whale
watchers.
Whale Watchers Club of America or whatever, you know. Because you know there's something out there like that. It has to be.
Oh, no, it is.
Now, whether it will disclose where it's finding them, that's another story. They may just have a camera on them and not tell you where they're at.
That'd be my look.
Yeah, but you can, you got to search, Atlantic Whale Watchers or something like that. Somebody will have a link for it here in a little bit. Wait and see.
Yeah, somebody drop a link here in a minute.
Yep, I found it. It's all right, thanks.
There was several humpback whales off Myrtle Beach this weekend.
Oh, was there? That's cool.
Yeah, we seen them. We were down there at Myrtle Beach for a little family vacation.
Oh, that's right. I remember you said you was going to do that.
We seen them off the end of Apache Pier.
Nice. Yeah,
JG, I seen a video where them daggone whales come out of the water and landed across that boat and sunk it.
Yeah, I seen a video of that. But yeah, you definitely don't want to get too close to them. And I'm like you, JG Hill. I'd be nervous also. I seen the same video he's talking about. Whale breaches and lands on the boat. I wonder if the other whales are way down below laughing, saying, watch. Timmy's going to go up here and land on that boat. Watch. We dared him to go up there and land on the boat, and his dumb ass is going to do it. But we can go up here and eat the humans when they hit the water. Just swallow them
Yeah,
whole.
JG, them things are real. They fight. That's the biggest fighting fish there is.
Yep. I'll bet that's what I said. I'll bet they are. They just got that look about them, like, dude, I ain't giving it up easy.
And that thing built like a torpedo too.
Yeah, exactly. Their design is like, dude,
Yep,
I'm
they're
gonna
designed for
go
speed.
through the water. Yep.
See, I was designed for feed and not speed.
Yep. Me too, man. Believe me. Ain't nothing fast about me.
No, sir.
Even when my knees were good, there wasn't nothing fast about me.
Yep, I always say I was built for comfort, not for speed and stamina.
I know
Exactly.
that's right.
Bum, bum, bum. It's a great day to be alive. I keep telling myself that. It's a great day to be alive. I bet you dogs in the water right now boating down the river. Because he ain't got to wait for me to come walking down the ramp now. Yeah, I don't mess with sharks. They rank right up there with alligators and poisonous snakes in the I don't mess with category of my life. Yeah.
I know that's right. Me neither.
Yep. The man in the gray suit, he can have his ocean. I will get out of it when he's there.
Uh-huh.
Yep. They don't play.
Yeah, I don't swim in the ocean, that's for sure.
Yeah, they will eat you because they like to do it. they like the way you taste. So they're going to go out of their way to eat you. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah, we're not on top of the
Yep,
food chain in the ocean.
they take a bite out of a buggy and say, this cat tastes like a strawberry Swiss roll.
Heck yeah, we better have another bite. Yeah, we're definitely not the top dog when it comes to the ocean.
No, sir.
Yeah, they definitely got us beat. And I can't imagine being in the water and seeing a great white shark swim close to you. I just couldn't imagine. I'd have a heart attack.
Oh, yeah, just
I'd
imagine
probably
being out in a
scream and drown
kayak.
at the same time.
Just imagine being out in a kayak and seeing that crap.
Oh, no, not me.
I am not getting in a kayak in the ocean under any. I don't care if it's in a harbor or what. That ain't happening.
Now, we do go shark fishing a couple times a year off the land, and we'll kayak the baits out and drop the baits just because we can't cast them big old rods.
No, I'm not going. I'll
But
watch your video of that.
yeah, see, I don't kayak the baits. We got a little young boy. He ain't scared of nothing, and
Yeah,
he'll paddle them things right there and drop them with no problem.
yeah. He will be on the shark menu this year. We're gonna
Yes,
go
sir.
tonight. Let's go eat that kid, and that kayak keeps bothering us every day. Because let's face it, in the scheme of things, there's a whole bunch of different fish in the ocean bigger than that kayak is.
Oh, yes, sir.
You know what I mean? It's like, no, dude, know your place. Know where you rank in the scale of things. I should have brought my other knife in from the truck and sharpened it Saturday night, too. Loyalty. 877-999-1083. I wonder what that goes to. Loyalty. I can go put some socks on. My feet is cold.
Yeah, I'm doubled up today. How are you?
The back opens up and they pull it in. Nope, not me. That's too close to the movie Jaws where the boat's sinking and the shark comes up and gets Captain, whatever his name was. Oh, what was his name? Brody? No, that was the cop, wasn't it? Yep, movie Jaws pretty much ruined me on the ocean when I was a kid. I'd still swim in it back then, but I was leery of it. And then it's funny, when I took up surfing, I never even thought about it. And I definitely didn't know Florida was so active on shark attacks when I was down there surfing. You'd think I might have researched that a little bit. But you got to realize who we're talking about here. Quint, yeah, Dr. Captain Quint, yeah. We need a bigger boat. We're going to need a bigger boat. Which they should have listened to the sheriff and went back in and got a bigger boat. That's what I'm saying. If I'm the one chartering the boat, I would have said, Captain, we're going back in and get a bigger boat. I'm the one footing the bill here. And that was one of them franchises that jumped the shark after the first one. The fact they made how many movies of that? 3? Maybe more than that. I don't remember, but it was like, come on, man, how many times can the shark attack the same town? I'd rather watch Sharknado on USA Network or whatever it was, the spoof movie. Yeah, it was Mechanical Shark based on the real shark, though. Excuse me, Uncle Lou, sorry. Exactly. Yeah. Jaws 3, 1, 3D. Yep. Like I said, they pretty much jumped the shark after I mean, they should have let it go at the first one and let it live in infamy.
All right, y'all. I'm just pulling up into my first stop. It's gonna get loud. I'll be back.
Did you ever notice that when they're in the cabin getting ready to start singing the song or whatever, and in the background behind them you could see a shooting star go across? You know, they just wasn't it? It's pretty cool. You know, they just happened to catch that while they were filming, which was pretty cool, I thought. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and look. You'll see it when they're in there getting ready to start singing. Farewell and adieu to my fair Spanish ladies. Leroy catching a blue. Heck yeah.
Oh man, it's cold.
All right, Leroy. Nice fish, buddy. Sucker. Yeah, I don't remember much about 2. But I think I read that book or part of it when I was in high school. And I think in the book, Hooper ended up doing Chief Brody's old lady. But they didn't have room for that in the storyline in the movie because it would have been no need to be there. My dog's snoring. I can hear her. She's in there on the left seat. Where you at, Leroy? Are you out fishing right now, or is that picture from yesterday? Yep, I get down there and fish with you this spring. That looks like fun. And what kind of boat you in right there?
Right in that pontoon.
That's what it looks like. Roostic, there you are. Where you been, man? Where you been, brother? That's where I'm
No,
headed.
you were talking. Don't even. You were talking to J Dog. Don't even lie.
I wasn't talking to J-Dog. Last I heard, he was heading to the river.
Yep, he's
Hey,
on the river.
Buggy likes milk.
He in what? And I
And
like
Buggy
milk.
likes milk.
Yes, I do. Yep, he's on the river.
Morning, Leroy.
And there's steam coming off the river, that's for sure. But boy, it sure looks nice.
Was Leroy out fishing with the dog?
Nope.
No,
No.
he's in here to chat.
He sent me a picture. I suppose it's from this weekend. I don't think he's out fishing right now.
Oh, he was warming the truck up.
Oh, J-Dog. Yeah, I was talking about Leroy.
Yeah, he's in here to chat. He was just chatting.
Yeah. Let's see where we lost it at. Okay, yep, there we go. Mechanical Shark movie magic. Oh, JG Hill, you're too much, brother. I knew it was a mechanical shark. I seen him at Disney World. No, I'm kidding. I went to Disney World in 1976, and it was during the bicentennial year.
I bet there's fish in that water.
I missed it.
Pink Creek, there's some good flatheads in there, apparently.
Apparently, that's
Apparently,
where
I don't know.
that's where I'd be looking for a place to fish from the bank at then. I just wish we had a good fishing place up here, man. I honestly do.
Fish from the bank where I could start a fire.
Exactly. There you go.
Day one.
I'm with you on that.
Are you allowed to start fires on the Mississippi?
Oh, yeah. Danny Stone does all the time, or he used to anyway.
Do what, Eric?
I didn't know if you could start fires on the Mississippi.
Oh, yeah.
But now I'm like in the air and regulators kind of category. I want to fish from the truck.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd
Even though he's been slaying them in that boat, I tell you that.
Well, I'm telling you, it's all he needed. But then again, it does go to show you the difference between being able to move around in a boat as opposed to being, locked into where you're at on the bank. The odds are just so much higher that you're going to catch fish from a boat. Yeah, exactly, David. Definitely the soundtrack stuff definitely made it. Oh yeah, I wish I had 90 miles. It's 100 and some from here to the river, I think.
Morning, Tim.
I'm trying to think now.
Leroy.
Same way, I got 90 miles to get to the big fish. Yep. And then it wouldn't be bad if I could go and stay for 3 or 4 days. You know what I mean? Fishing on the river or something for big fish. Now, let's see here. Got about 7 more minutes, folks. We're going to call her a day. I'm going to try my hardest to stay awake and start on my list of things I wrote down that I got to do. It's not going to be easy, though. I'm telling you. Yep. It ain't easy being me, but it can be fun at times. I miss the fun times. I know that. Let's see here. Yeah. The fish got mud on him.
Yeah.
Looks like it. I know a lot of them I seen been in the mud. Let's see, at 9 o'clock, what am I gonna do? Better pose these blinds. That's what I gotta do so I can see. The sun snuck up on me. There we go. Now let's try it. Oh, it'd almost be worth driving to Gas City to get some biscuits and gravy at Hardee's. Hmm. Okay, nothing looks good. I have to watch the news on TV, I think. Heck yeah. Ozark 100 miler, night hard enduro. Oh man, see if I was young, they'd had them hard races like that when I was young. I'd have been so into that. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Want a fish sling? Yep. I got a cast net that I'm going to pick up at CatCon. And I think he said they're just going to send the fish net from Freddy's. I need to see what I got to do about that now that you mentioned that. I better put that in my notes. There we go. Better put that in the old notes there. He must be hungry. Is that what I got to do? Send Freddie my address? $2 for $5. What's that? I don't know for sure. Yeah, I think I got Freddie's thing on Facebook. I can't remember. I have to look. I think that's where I seen it at. FOA Customs. If I'm remembering correct, that is. Oh, biscuits and gravy. I don't know. I never even looked at the price, to be honest with you. I just went in there and grabbed them. Now that you mention it.
JG Hill, good morning.
That's not it.
I'm trying to get some laundry done.
No.
Now you can weigh your carp like a special carp fisherman. How's that? What J-Dog's trying to do, he's out there trying to catch carp. He's turned into a carp guy.
Carp are easy to catch, man. I'm telling you.
Well, catfish is too.
No, they
You
not.
gotta throw it out there.
Not up here, they ain't. But everywhere else they probably are. But up here, you got to work to find them if you can find any.
Same with a carp, you got to find them too.
But up here where I'm at, that's easy to do. I mean, they're just in the reservoir and they're in every park lake. You know what I mean? Like some parks around here have ponds or lakes that are full of carp. I don't know why it's like that, but it is. You know what I mean?
Morning, Donald Knight.
Hey, Don, how you feeling, buddy? I hope you're feeling all right.
Hey, JG.
Okay, JG, yeah, I'm getting ready to shut her down here directly. It's that time, but I talk to Mr. Knight first and see how he's doing.
Y'all don't forget to go over to the Golden Whiskers deal and Bank Angler of the Year. Cast your vote in there for Rat Rod 3030. River Rat 3030. He deserves it, man. That dude's consistently catching good fish off the bank.
Who is it?
River Rat 3030.
Oh,
Ernest.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. He constantly catching good fish off there. I mean, he's consistent with it.
There, I sent Freddie a message and asked him if I was supposed to send him my address or not. If I just was, here it is, that kind of thing. Yep. Betteridge, they all right, Don. Good. If you need anything, man, holler at us. Who does what, Leroy? Before I go, I don't understand the question. Better put some oil on that hinge.
Put some oil on something.
Yep.
He said, never mind.
Oh, okay.
Mention it.
All right. Okay, guys, we're going to call it a day today. I'm going to have to get productive here. My life of shaman's over with now. I got to go back to work. So, I will see y'all tomorrow morning. I don't know what time, either 5 or 6 or 6:30 or something like that. It just depends on when I get to bed tonight. And until then, I hope y'all have a good day today. It's Monday. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. So always count your blessings. I always try to. And with that, we'll see you all tomorrow.
Later, everybody.